Andrew Tate is an extremely popular influencer that many would say has some very controversial ideas on how people should live their lives. One of the biggest things he preaches is men's role in being masculine. In an interview with Piers Morgan, a world-renowned broadcaster, one of Piers' opening questions for Andrew Tate was if he's a misogynist, being defined as a dislike of, contempt for, or an ingrained prejudice against women, in which Tate responds with,
"Absolutely not. I'm not a misogynist on any level. This is one of those buzzwords they just throw at people randomly. Homophobic, racist, misogynist, they just throw it out at people."
One reason for the controversy on Tate's view of women is due to his strong stance on the role of men. He believes that it's the man's job to rule over his household. He believes that it's the man's job to protect his family. He believes that the woman is the man's helpmeet. Now, if you're a Christian, then you could probably recognize these traits as typical roles that are stated in the Bible. Tate's goal is to help people recognize the need for masculinity. He spoke about how when bad things happen, people revert to their natural gender roles and want a traditionally masculine man to come save them. For example, a firefighter or a police officer. Though not all people in these professions are men, the majority are. But regardless of what gender the person is, they have a job to do, despite being scared or anxious. Tate believes that our generation is becoming too emotionally driven and lazy. He says that the danger of having overly emotional men is that they're dangerous. Then stated that overly emotional men are the reasons for major issues of society such as school shooters, violence, and even rape.
Do you know what happens when you get men who just act how they feel? You get school shooters, you get violence, you get rapists. Men who do not control their emotions are dangerous.
In a motivational speech, Tate states that happiness is not a good indicator on how life should be lived, but instead focus on how you can make yourself and the people closest to you proud of your life. His goal is to reach the minds of active audience people who don't know their purpose or have a very vague idea on what their role in society is. He encourages men to go to the gym and care more about their physical health and appearance. He also encourages them to find ways to make money and not expect everything to be handed down to you in this life. But the real question is, how come this man became the most Googled person on the planet in such a short amount of time? It's because he's a realist. He says the things that people don't want to say and isn't afraid of the repercussions, while also being an inspiration to millions across the globe.